What is this that I have right here? I think you know. It's a pumpkin. And I have a pumpkin because Halloween is just around the corner. So it is that time to start decorating for all things Halloween. And I love pumpkins. So I wanted to show with you a simple, easy craft that's super fun for you to make your own pumpkins using paper. So all you need is some paper. It could be colored like mine, or it could just be regular white paper and you can decorate it yourself. So a piece of paper, some scissors to cut with. You'll need some scissors. You'll need anything to draw with. I have markers. You could use colored pencils, crayons, regular pencils and pens, whatever you'd like. And if you want, optional, you can also have some other pieces of colored paper as well to add some decorations. So let's get started. So I'm going to tilt my camera down here so that you can see what I'm doing. So to make my pumpkin, I want to make a symmetrical pumpkin. That means that it matches on both sides. So to make sure it's nice and symmetrical, I'm actually going to fold my paper in half. So to fold your paper, you're going to take one end and curve it over and try to match up the edge of this side to the edge of this side. So I'm going to line it up so that they match. Doesn't have to be perfect, but just do the best you can. Now I'm going to hold that down with one hand while I use my other hand to press that crease. Can you see what I'm doing there? So I'm pressing it down. There you go. Press it down like that, and then your piece of paper is folded in half. Perfection. Okay, so for this part, we're going to draw half of our pumpkin. So you want to draw starting at the folded edge. Okay, that's really important. You want to make sure you draw starting at the folded edge. So find the side that's folded, not the side that's open, the side that's folded, and we're going to start there. And pumpkins come in all different shapes and sizes, so you can really make this however you want. What I'm going to do is I'm going to draw, maybe I should do it upside down so that you can see it. So I'm going to start by going up a little bit and around and back down. Kind of like a C. Oh, it's kind of hard to see it because I did it in pencil. But I kind of drew like a big C. Okay, so I'll try and make that line a little bit darker so that you can see it. There you go. Like a half circle or like a big letter C. And again, yours could be different because like I said, pumpkins come in all different shapes and sizes. So now what I'm going to do, keeping my paper folded, I'm going to get my scissors. All right, now let's make sure we hold our scissors the right way. So I'm going to make sure that the blade is pointing away from me with the little thumb hole on top. I put my thumb in the little hole, my other fingers go in the bigger hole, just like that. And I'm going to cut with my thumb on top. And I'm going to cut along that line that I just drew with the paper folded. So while the paper's folded, I'm going to cut along that line that I drew. Cutting, cutting, cutting. And I'm going to turn the paper as I cut, since I'm cutting around in kind of like a circle. And I can readjust my support hand as I cut. There we go. So I cut it out, and now do you know what we're going to do? We're going to open it up. There you go. I have a beautiful symmetrical pumpkin. So again, symmetrical just means that it matches on both sides, right? So there's my beautiful pumpkin. And now we have to decorate our pumpkin, right? So there are a few different ways you can do this. You can go ahead and start drawing right on it with your markers. Get out your markers and start drawing. Or you can cut out little pieces and glue them on. So I've also got my glue stick here. So maybe I like to make jack-o'-lanterns with triangle-shaped eyes. So I might just cut the corner off this paper, because if I cut the corner off, I'm left with a beautiful triangle. There you go. My pumpkin's gonna have two eyes, so I'll cut the other corner off of this one. Boop. And I've got another triangle. There you go, and now I've got his eyes. So I can use my glue stick. I'm going to put the glue on the back of the eyeball glue, 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 and then stick it down where I want it. So again, if you don't want to cut and paste, you can just draw those on yourself. And then you can make a mouth however you want to make the mouth. Or maybe you don't want to make a face at all. Maybe you want to just decorate it, and that's fine too. The last step I want to show you is I also have a green piece of paper here to make the stem. So I'm just going to cut like a little rectangle out of the paper. That's it. Just a little rectangle. Boop. And then I can put a little bit of glue on that. And then just pop it on here. Let me glue on the other eyeball too, so I don't have to keep holding it on. There you go. So now my pumpkin has a little stem. He's got his eyes. I need to finish the rest of the face, but you can decorate your pumpkin however you'd like. And have fun with this. You can make a whole bunch of pumpkins in different shapes and sizes and make yourself your own little pumpkin patch. So I am excited to see what you come up with. If you make one, send me a picture because I'd love to see your jack-o'-lanterns and how you decided to decorate them. All right, we'll have so much fun making these. I'm excited to see what you come up with. And happy almost Halloween. Bye.